Coming at you with another video here. A couple of things to talk about, nothing major. I find this time of year, there's not really a lot to talk about. So I guess the first thing we'll mention, I was on a bit of a road trip a couple of days ago, and I ended up in Petawawa, Ontario. Now, if you're not familiar with that area, there's a huge Ontario military base there. So when I got there, there's people all around dressed up in military garb, the whole kit and caboodle. So when I got there, it's pretty cool to see. Very much a military town, like I said. Now, when I was there, I was kind of taken aback. You can take a look at this photo here, but there was sand everywhere. So at least where I am in Ontario, your backyard, you got dirt. There's dirt everywhere, grass and dirt. But in Petawawa, pretty much most of it, from what I saw, was sand. And even when you go a little bit further down the road to Pembroke, real nice area, more sand as well, beautiful lakes. So yeah, I was really impressed with that area, and I got to go into a few thrift stores, as you can see here by these clips. It was fun to go in there. I didn't really pick up anything, to be honest with you, but I had fun looking around. Quite a few little hidden gem thrift stores in that area, so we had a lot of fun with that. So back at home here, watching the videos on YouTube, a lot of drama surrounding Smash JT, Tipster, and also as well the guy everyone loves to hate, or the guy everyone hates to love, and that's Top Loaded Gaming. So Top Loaded, you could almost say he's almost as bad as Smash JT, because who has time to dig around like that looking for information? I think he even admitted on Tipster's stream. Now here I am. I actually took time out of my day to watch Tipster, so I'm just as bad as the next guy. But Top Load is talking about how he spent his whole night, from 11:30 at night until 8 in the morning, digging up old comments from old threads about Smash JT. I don't have time for that shit. I don't know how that guy does it. That guy needs to get a fucking life. That being said, Tipster and Top Loaded, obviously, they dug around and they poked holes in Smash JT to the point where Smash JT took his channel down. Now he's citing it as, I guess he's getting personal threats, if you will. Give me a fucking break. Really, dude? Really? You do realize that most of these people that leave these comments, whether it be on your Twitter account or on your YouTube account, they're probably under the age of 10, still living in their mother's basement. What the fuck? You don't think I get comments like that? All you do is you block the person and you delete the comment. It's not rocket science. So to me, it looks like he's playing the victim card, and it's just funny how he gets put on blast, and then the next thing you know, he's puts his hands up. Oh, I'm being targeted there, and people are harassing me and threatening my life and my family's life, and I got to take my Twitter and my YouTube channel down. Give me a fucking break. Grow a set, will ya? God. Anyways, yeah. Other than that, there's a new Guns N' Roses track out. Now, I'm a huge fan of GNR. Seen them 3 times. I've had the opportunity to see them twice more, as most recently as this summer. But their lone date in Toronto, it got canceled due to COVID. So I didn't get a chance to see them. They're on tour right now in the U.S. And they've got a new track out. It's called Absurd. And so it's kind of like they piecemeal together a song or a track from the old Chinese Democracy sessions. And although it's not really vintage GNR, if you're expecting to hear something that would have been on Use Your Illusion or, Appetite, for as an example, it's not going to really impress you. Axel's voice has been quite digitalized on this track. But if you're a fan of modern GNR and you liked Chinese Democracy, to be able to hear this new track, any new music from GNR, and to be able to hear Duff's bass and Slash's guitar on the track, absolutely incredible. And it's an awesome music video as well. I won't obviously post the audio here, but I'll leave a link in the pinned comment if you want to check it out if you're a GNR fan. So yeah, awesome stuff. Hopefully we get to hear more. Hopefully we get a new album as well. And Billy Idol's got a new track out as well. He's about 65 years old, 66 years old, and he's still kicking. Man, oh man, that guy looks good for his age. So I guess the last thing we'll talk about here, no, not this in television game. Get this shit out of here. Cyberpunk 2077. So now that I finished Titanfall 2, I do need to wrap up Uncharted 2 and put a bow on it and finish that. And then I do want to go back to Cyberpunk. And now that there's been several updates that have been put out, I want to update the game and go back and explore the open world at my leisure. I never got a chance to do that. I played this game A to B from start to finish, and I didn't really explore the open world. And I loved the game. I thought it was fantastic. But I would like to now take the time to explore it and explore outside of the city as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And, speaking of open world games that I finished and I never went back to, Red Dead Redemption 2, I love that game and I beat it and I didn't really go back to it. I'd like to go back and explore the open world a bit in that game as well. There's lots to see, lots to do. The last time I left off on that game, I was pretty much wrapping up the hunter's missions, but still, even still, I'd like to explore the open world and put that game on my 4K TV with the Xbox One X and really appreciate those graphics. So yeah, so that's it. Right around the 7-minute mark. I don't really have much else to talk about, guys. There's not much going on. I gotta be honest with you. There's a new Candyman movie coming out in a couple of days. I might go to the theaters and check that out as well. Excited for that. As we wrap up August, we get closer to September, October. I love this time of year. Once we get closer to Halloween, it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun in the channel as well. So I guess I'll leave it at that. I'll come back with another video probably on Sunday. And I hope you guys have a great rest, or at least the start of your weekend. Don't get too drunk. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.